Here's what I think you should do. This is my advice to new experts. And I think among all of them, building and protecting your reputation as a tester is the single most important thing you can do. I can't emphasize it enough. Reputation equals money. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars that I couldn't have made if Google didn't show so many hits for my name in a favorable light with regard to testing. If I didn't have people like Kem Kainer certifying me, saying, he's a good guy, you should go get his class. And so that's really made an impression on me when I trace where my business comes from. That reputation has a lot to do with it. And the big difference between being an experienced tester and being an expert tester is your reputation. Who knows you? Michael Hunter from Microsoft. He's got a lot of hits. He writes a blog. That's the thing. He hasn't written any books. He just writes a blog, but it's a widely read blog on software testing. Jonathan Cole has a wonderful reputation. He also doesn't have a book yet. He doesn't even have a class, but he writes a blog, and he's a good writer. He writes this blog called Collaborative Software Testing. That's how I got to know him. Okay? So these days, blogging is a big part of gaining your reputation as a tester. All right. Anyone have any questions? Nobody interrupted me. I guess I was talking too fast. But anyone have any questions? Anyone want to challenge anything I'm talking about here? I've got a couple minutes left, don't I? Is anyone here? Yes. Which would be the best book to read about domain testing? Okay, I would say that there's no really good book on domain testing, but there's a fantastic paper by Kem Kainer on domain testing. And there also is a seminal paper on domain testing by Balser and Ostrand. Okay, so read the Balser and Ostrand paper, which, by the way, I can get for you. And also read Kem Kainer's paper analyzing the state of the practice of domain testing, where he talks about 5 different meanings for the term domain testing, and then talks about his preferred meaning for that and why he thinks that is a better way to think about domain testing. As I think those are the 2 best things. If you are really interested in a book, then I would say Paul Jorgensen's book, Software Testing, A Craftsman's Approach, has a pretty lucid discussion of domain testing in it as well. And that's what I think. Oh, you're asking for my email? Oh, my email is james@satisfice.com, which is on my first slide here. This is my business. This is the way I market. So I'm happy to get emails. And actually, what I do is I never charge for email consulting. I'm just flaky about it. But it's free, so lump it. Okay? So I don't charge, here's what I love to do. I love when people give me testing problems. It's like, you'd think that doctors would love to get medical problems. People just throw out medical problems and ask for free medical advice, but you keep hearing doctors go, oh, I don't like that. I love getting testing problems. Bring me your huddled masses of testing problems. I'm writing a book on testing problems right now, and I'm trying to collect as many as I can. So you want help solving a testing problem? Lay it on me. I'll give it a higher priority than I otherwise would. But I'm always happy to get any emails from anybody, and I answer them as I have the availability to do that. Okay, anyone else have any questions? See, I've managed to intimidate you all. You're afraid to question my expertise. It worked again. Yes. My slides? You can get them from me. I can put these up on my website, but I need you to email me to remind me to do that. If you send me an email, I will say, oh, yes, and then I will quickly upload them to my website and give you a link. All right? They'll be on some link. They'll probably be on a bste.pdf off my website will probably be what I'll name it. And it's also on Google Video. So there's always that. All right, am I out of time, Harry? What's the deal?
Yeah, out of time.
All right, thanks for coming and listening to me harangue you. I enjoyed myself.